In the media, the legal profession is seen as being one of wits, wealth, and glamour. It's heated conversations and drama-packed courtrooms that generate a surplus of money, but that's not necessarily the truth. In 2009, the Brain and Mind Health Institute found that one-third of lawyers were suffering from clinical depression. Along with this research, it was also found that lawyers are least likely to seek psychological help for mental disorders. This led me to believe that depression was a leading problem within the legal profession. Depression, as classified as by the National Health Institute, is a mental disorder that creates feelings of disinterest within everyday life, as well as overwhelming sadness. This overwhelming sadness could lead to feelings of worthlessness, which could in turn cause self-harm tendencies or suicidal tendencies. Depression is one of the leading problems affecting the legal profession, and I feel that it has something to do with the factors involving the legal profession, such as high stress levels and financial issues. According to the journalist James Wallace, the average work week for a lawyer is 70 hours. 70 hours of prolonged work week after week could be detrimental to an individual's health and also increase their stress levels. The American Bar Association says that lawyers experience immense workloads and strict schedules that could lead to high levels of stress. All of this stress can then lead to depression. Stress, being the leading cause of depression, also causes cognitive difficulties and irritability in the workplace, which then creates an ineffective workplace for lawyers and an uncomfortable working environment. Other issues associated with depression within the legal profession include financial issues. Financial issues such as the law debt that is acquired after attending law school to even become a lawyer. The average tuition for a law student attending law school is $23,000 a year. That excludes housing, books, and the price to attend an undergrad school and obtain a 4-year bachelor's degree. So that means overall a student could be leaving law school with a debt over $100,000. After law school, usually a law student engages in some kind of internship, builds their credibility, and then moves on to a firm, which means that there might be a period of time where a lawyer isn't making as much as they should be making or making no money at all in order to pay off this debt. When that happens, lawyers typically fall into a financial circle of just making enough money to barely survive. Once a lawyer joins a firm, they are privy to the billable hour. The billable hour means that lawyers can only make money off of the hours that are billed with their clients. Their clients pay for their overall salary. Now, if the lawyer isn't working with a client, that means that the lawyer then isn't getting paid for any of the work that he's doing. So side paperwork, drafting documents, completing necessary readings, and sitting in on meetings, all of that isn't paid for. That leaves 35 hours of the 70-hour work week that is completely unpaid for, making lawyers seemingly work harder for their money and work harder to maintain a comfortable living style while paying back their debt and paying restitution to the law firm for allowing them to become a member of the firm. Depression could arise from a sense of not being able to make enough money or owing large amounts of money to another party and not having a way of paying that money back. Depression could also be caused by intense amounts of stress at work, which lead to an imbalance. Intense amounts of stress at work and also a heavy workload, which leads to an imbalance in life and work, and that can also lead to depression. The solutions I propose focus more on dealing with depression themselves and not dealing with the money aspects of becoming a lawyer, because those aspects seem too large to tackle. Virtual assistants could help relieve some of the heavy workloads that lawyers are experiencing that's causing them so much stress in the workplace. Virtual assistants are usually kept up by service groups, and they provide a outsourcing person that will allow the a lawyer to give them that allotted amount of work to do and not overwork the paralegals and the legal aides who are also working with other lawyers in the firm. Another method I proposed is psychological help for lawyers, enabling them to talk about their problems and feelings before depression can manifest and turn into something more deadly. The final solution that I propose would be to educate law students and future lawyers on the overwhelming aspects of becoming a lawyer and how to better organize their work and better organize their time so they're not so stressed out and so they don't fall into depression. In conclusion, I think that reduced workloads, psychological assistance, and education on depression could help to alleviate high work stress levels and prevent financial issues in the future. And help lawyers with the struggles of depression. Thank you.